New details are coming out about the crash of Asiana Airlines Flight 214 as officials prepare to begin removing the wreckage from San Francisco Airport. The National Transportation Safety Board says once the plane stopped, passengers were told to stay in their seats. An evacuation was ordered 90 seconds later when fire was spotted.
We talked about that in order to get certified, an aircraft manufacturer has to show that a fully loaded aircraft can be fully evacuated within 90 seconds. What we saw here was that the first doors and slides weren't opened for about 90 seconds.
The NTSB says similar delays have happened with other accidents, and it wasn't necessarily a problem. Investigators are still looking into the pairing of the pilot, who was landing a Boeing 777 in San Francisco for the first time, and the co-pilot on his first mission as an instructor. Another issue is the use of the auto throttle, which should have set the plane's speed but may not have been activated.
In the last 2.5 minutes of the flight, from the data on our flight data recorder, we see multiple autopilot modes and we see multiple auto throttle modes.
A dozen survivors of the crash remain hospitalized, including 3 flight attendants who were thrown from the aircraft during the accident.
I kept looking, I said, what is that all over them? Because it looked like it should have been a burn, but as we looked at it later on, it looked more like road rash. They were covered with the front end, their extremities and their back in particular.
A group of survivors and family members visited the wreckage on Wednesday.
Some have become emotional, and some have started crying. Others was just like in disbelief.
2 people died in the crash. Scores were hurt. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press.